Testing popular Dollar Tree garden DIYs, what actually works and what doesn't. Introduction. Creating a garden space that feels luxurious and polished doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Dollar Tree garden DIYs have flooded social media, but which ones actually deliver beautiful, lasting design? In this video, we test the most talked about Dollar Tree garden DIYs and explore their real potential for enhancing outdoor decor.
Before we move on to the next video, make sure you give this one a thumbs up, share it with your favorite people, and subscribe to Leaf Lane channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming adventures. Thanks for being part of our journey.
Hanging basket planters with chain kits. Hanging basket planters using Dollar Tree chain kits bring vertical interest and symmetry when arranged in staggered heights. Paired with woven liners and a palette of trailing greens like ivy or sweet potato vine, the look is lush and intentional. However, the chains can feel lightweight unless doubled for strength. When styled over a tiled or wooden deck with soft lighting like fairy bulbs draped above, the visual impact is chic, though the durability might not suit long-term placement. Solar pathway lights in concrete molds. Using Dollar Tree's solar pathway lights set into DIY concrete molds creates an upscale, sculptural effect, especially when placed along gravel or paver paths. The concrete gives a natural stone finish, while the lights offer a warm, ambient glow. Though elegant in appearance, the solar function may dim quickly in cloudy areas, making this better for design over function. Anchored near planters or benches, the aesthetic contribution is strong. Trellis made from garden stakes and zip ties. The trellis crafted from Dollar Tree garden stakes and zip ties offers a minimal, geometric backdrop perfect for climbing vines. Its grid-style pattern adds clean vertical lines, which pair beautifully with a modern or farmhouse patio. Painted black or bronze for contrast, it elevates even a simple fence. Though visually strong, its lightweight construction means it works best with faux vines or lighter real climbers. Planter pedestals using plastic bowls and candle holders. Stacking plastic bowls atop candle holders creates striking planter pedestals that mimic ceramic urns. When painted with matte stone spray paint, the illusion is surprisingly convincing. These work wonderfully as flanking pieces on either side of a garden bench or entryway. However, weight distribution is key. They need filler or anchoring to stay stable outdoors. For a quick accent, they're high impact and budget friendly. Mason jar lanterns with pebbles and tea lights. Mason jar lanterns filled with Dollar Tree glass pebbles and LED tea lights bring a cozy, spa-like mood to garden tables. Clustered in groups of 3 at varied heights and placed on wooden tray centerpieces, they radiate warmth and soft texture. The glow reflects off the pebbles and glass, creating depth. The jars hold up well, but the lights need regular replacement for consistency. Plastic tablecloth canopy for pergolas. A DIY canopy made from layered plastic tablecloths draped over pergola beams offers an airy cabana-style vibe when trimmed neatly and color-coordinated. Shades like ivory, taupe, or blush create a romantic retreat, especially when paired with sheer curtains and string lights. However, this hack is best for short-term occasions, as plastic doesn't fare well with wind or sun over time. Visually striking, but not durable. Raised beds using plastic storage bins. Plastic storage bins used as makeshift raised beds offer a quick solution for structured planting zones. Painted in muted tones like charcoal or sage and arranged symmetrically, they can frame a gravel or mulch garden beautifully. Their clean lines and repetitive structure add cohesion, but they may warp in extreme heat. Elevated slightly on wood risers helps with drainage and design elevation. Stepping stones with marbles and cement. DIY stepping stones with embedded glass marbles sparkle under natural light and add a whimsical, artful pathway. Set in a staggered design across grass or mulch, they guide the eye while adding texture and contrast. The marbles add pops of color, especially emerald, cobalt, or amber tones. While beautiful, the stones require proper curing or they can crumble. Great for low-traffic pathways. Shoe organizer herb wall. The over-the-door shoe organizer turned herb wall makes for a visually dynamic and vertical garden display. When hung on a wooden fence and filled with herbs in a color-blocked arrangement, it adds charm and utility. However, the pockets may not drain well, so lining them with breathable fabric is a must. When paired with rustic signage and hanging lanterns, the full vignette feels thoughtfully curated. Fence flowers from plastic plates and bowls. Plastic plate and bowl, fence flowers, painted in amber hues add a playful, sculptural element to plain fencing. Layered for depth and arranged in clusters, they mimic ceramic art installations. The look pairs well with brightly colored planters and mosaic accents. While purely decorative, they offer a cheerful burst of personality and are weather-resistant when sealed with clear coat spray. Clay pot fountain with tumbling effect. Stacking small Dollar Tree clay pots in a tilted arrangement creates a faux tumbling water feature that evokes movement and elegance. Painted in whitewash or stone tones, and set among river rocks in a corner, the installation pairs beautifully with succulents and soft lighting. Though not functional as a real fountain, it visually mimics one, bringing serenity and form without plumbing. Mirror mosaic garden panels. Using Dollar Tree mirrors on garden panels reflects light and makes small patio spaces feel expansive. Arranged in diamond or hexagonal shapes on wooden slats, they add modern geometry and shimmer. Especially striking behind plant groupings, the mirrors amplify greenery and floral hues. The adhesive quality matters here, reinforcement is needed for durability. Style-wise, this is a winner. Garden hose wreath with faux florals. A coiled garden hose as the base for a door or fence wreath wrapped in faux florals brings in texture and playful creativity. When coordinated with surrounding blooms and accented with burlap or jute, it transforms into a statement piece. Positioned as a focal point on a garden gate or wall, it blends whimsy with function, though best used in dry, shaded areas for longevity. Wind chimes from metal spoons and beads. Metal spoons strung with glass beads create an eclectic wind chime with a soft, tinkling sound. Hung from a wooden dowel or branch, and positioned near seating areas or entryways, the piece adds both motion and auditory charm. The varying metals and textures catch light beautifully. While not as resonant as traditional chimes, they deliver a relaxed, handmade aesthetic. Tiered stand planter using cake pans. Stacked cake pans on candlestick bases form elegant tiered planters perfect for succulents or moss arrangements. Finished in antique gold spray paint, they evoke vintage garden party charm. Positioned on side tables or as a centerpiece, they bring height variation and sophistication. They hold up best when not overwatered, so ideal for faux plants or drought-tolerant varieties. Tension rod hanging garden in window frame. Tension rods inside old window frames make for an unexpected vertical garden. With lightweight hanging pots clipped along the rods, the effect is airy and modern. Positioned against white brick or wood slat backdrops, and paired with minimalist seating, it reads high-end and curated. While charming indoors or in covered patios, it may need reinforcement for outdoor use. Wagon wheel garden art using hula hoops. A hula hoop transformed into a faux wagon wheel using rope and paint serves as rustic wall decor. Mounted above potting benches or as a feature on a brick wall, it creates country-inspired charm. The wheel adds dimensionality and contrast, especially when paired with wildflowers, baskets, and wood textures. A low-effort, high-impact piece that elevates visual storytelling in the garden. DIY fairy garden in a colander. A metal or plastic colander transformed into a fairy garden offers a whimsical, miniature world within the larger patio design. With moss, pebbles, miniature furniture, and twinkle lights, it becomes a conversation piece. Positioned on tabletops or tucked among planters, it draws the eye and adds a storybook touch. While delicate, the end result is rich in detail and visual delight. Concrete look planters from laundry baskets. Wrapping laundry baskets in jute rope or covering them with concrete-style finish paint yields oversized planters that mimic stone or fiber cement. Lined with contractor bags and topped with polished pebbles, they host statement plants like ferns or elephant ears beautifully. These planters work especially well flanking entryways or garden seating zones. Conclusion. Through all the Dollar Tree garden DIYs tested, some proved truly design-forward and transformative, while others served best as temporary styling tricks. What matters most is how each element contributes to the overall ambience, whether rustic, elegant, playful, or serene. With thoughtful material choices, layering of textures, and smart styling, these budget projects can absolutely look high-end and curated.